Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe us, and do all that stuff so we can keep growing it. For all you regulars, welcome back. IOTA and LITECOIN right now. Sloppy double bottom, which did trigger, went to stop reduction, pulled back to, right before it triggered, which is not surprising. A lot of these doubles do that. Then rotated back up again, pausing at stop reduction, then blowing through the targets. Perfect way to capture a double bottom. So that is done. Moving back up now just above our next major targets, this 104 and 104.70. So what are we looking for now? Let's zoom out to the daily chart. So daily chart, next major target we're looking for is the prior high. The prior high coming in at 110 even. People love these round numbers. So what happens if we do get through that? There's probably going to be some decent resistance at that point. If we do get through that, now this is where we talk about a reverse scan box. This is very helpful. So we take this major swing low from November 2nd, and I'm going to project it up to the all-time highs back in August. Then and then I goofed up and hit the wrong button. So I'm going to do that again. And we're going to project it from that major high, and we're going to choose the 12.5 and 25% GAN level. So where does that take us? This is handy because we have not gone to new highs yet. This is giving us a bigger picture levels for everybody to target. Should just blow through this 110 level. We're going next to 119.75 and 129.50 are the two major levels based off this reverse GAN box. If you want to understand more about reverse GAN boxes, check out our GAN box lecture, and also I put in something on how we set up our charts. I talked a little bit about the reverse GAN box and how we do it in more detail. That video just went up a few days ago, so please check it out. These are the kind of things you only get from Path Trading Partners with these projected levels, so you can plan ahead. So you won't know maybe where you want to take things off, where you want to do stop reductions, which means you move up your trailing stop in case we have a bigger reversal. That's why we're putting out these levels. Everybody else just sort of guesses. It throws out other levels. We've tested this stuff. I've been working with GAN levels since the early 1990s in all different markets. And if anybody else is saying they're doing it, they're not doing it the way we do it, and they have not tested it the way we've tested it out, with nearly 25 years of using these levels. Switching over to LITECOIN. So this was a really quick stop here. I revised my levels on your chart. I'm going to show you because we didn't get a big enough pause here. What we like to do is get a rotation. It did stop right up at this 88.70 level, and you see the pullback. The levels now we're using this major pullback level, the major key low up to this last key high. Then we ran up to that 92.19. The reason I'm showing you this is because, again, if you want to learn what we're doing, setting up your charts, you can start finding these levels yourself. You can start seeing, okay, I'm going from major swing low to major swing high, projecting up to 12 and 25% levels. Look, we just spiked above it, pulled back to the rotation zone. What are we looking for on the next rotation back up? We can do that from these levels. We can go from this minor swing low to this minor swing high and go with the 12 and 25% levels, and we're going to look for some overlap. So we have a major high back at this 93.71, which is going to provide some resistance. And then we're looking for 94.31, then the 95 to 95.59 level is going to be key above there. So once we get to all-time highs again, rotating back up now, those are the major levels we'll be looking for. Let's see how we're looking on the daily chart, because this is getting really extended from the rotation zone. And I talk about this even if you're not an avid trader of Bitcoin and you're just trading like IOTA and LITECOIN or whatever. Please go watch tonight's video on Bitcoin, because I go on a rant about people unprepared and where it could return to. Same with LITECOIN at this point, pulling far away from the rotation zone. And it has happened before. You see way back here in August when it went vertical and then pummeled down. I mean, it dropped from this 93 all the way down to, you know, your 63 level. People got destroyed in this. People didn't know what to do. We were making videos back then. People didn't know, oh, what's going on with IOTA? It's all over. It's all over. Well, it's back now. But you had to suffer. Then it rallied up and people started unloading it into this rally. Oh, I'm so glad we unloaded it. I'm so glad. Look, it went down. It went all the way down at some point to 33. So this got cut in a third, nearly. A third. I mean, 2/3. It got cut a third of its value. So this went, let's call it, you know, 94 to 32 roughly. All right, so you multiply 32 by 3, it's 96. So look at that. People were panicking. Oh, what happened? It's over. Litecoin is it's over. Now we're back. They didn't have a plan. You need a plan. What I'm saying is this could easily return to the bottom rotation zone and then lower. Well, right now the bottom of the rotation zone would take it back to 71. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for it to drop from the 90s back to 71? And do you have a plan? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if it even breaks below the rotation zone on the daily up at this 80 level? Is that going to shock you? Do you know where your stops are? Do you know what you're going to be looking for? Do you know what levels? We know we're watching right now prior breakout zone, major prior breakout zone, and the rising 21 coming in right about 72. So if we do all of a sudden drop, that's the first level we'll be watching for after we get this 81.12. Right now 80 to 81.12 is the upper end of the rotation zone on the daily chart. That's the first level we'll be watching for. If we do pull back hard, the second level is down here at this 72 area. That's what I have for you tonight on IOTA and Litecoin. Again, like us, subscribe us. If you don't want to hear my rants, put it in the comments, and I will talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.